as PPE that were being provided. It is 2 cloth masks that have the Tokyo 2020, logo or mark on it, as well as what appears to be a small bottle of hand sanitizer. So we're given this along with our uniform. And the fact that they're only giving us 2 masks, that means they're effectively asking us to wash them ourselves multiple times. And quite frankly, I worry that 2 masks, even in one day, is not going to be good enough, because Tokyo in the summer is very humid, very hot, and wearing a cloth mask on your face 8 to 10 hours, I imagine that the volunteers are going to go through them very quickly, and 2 is not even going to be enough for one day. I guess what they can do differently, or what they should do to, try to protect volunteers, etc. I don't believe that they necessarily need to limit the spectators to 0. However, I believe that they should limit the spectators to only individuals who have been fully vaccinated before the Olympics. That way, if they're able to prove that they've been fully vaccinated, I think those individuals are just fine to actually go and see the Olympics in person. What they could also do is they could encourage the volunteers to get the vaccine through possibly saying that if you don't get the vaccine, then they might have to shift your job to get less exposure. Okay, if they're expected to perform in the capacity that they would like to, that they should get the vaccines. The third thing they can do is have us, similar to the Olympic Village, designated hotels for the volunteers. Have us so that we're only allowed to stay in this one specific hotel or specific hotels near our venues. Provide us with private transport to and from the venues. Similar to the athletes are not allowed to explore Japan while they're here. They're only allowed to stay in the Olympic Village, go to the venue, and some specific practicing grounds. That's it. But the volunteers, we have no restrictions. We're encouraged to use public transportation. We're encouraged to find our own places to stay. And we're basically left to fend for ourselves in that respect. So I feel that if they spend a little bit more money into protecting the volunteers, I think that would go a long way in protecting everyone else.